All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do like, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the platform, massive respect to you, love. Please to continue doing the great job of sharing the contents all around. As you saw, it's another watch along. Some games played early on, but as you know, my timing just doesn't fit those earlier games, so we have to come and do recaps on those and then do our watch alongs. All right, so we had one 3 o'clock last night for me, Morocco versus the Dutch, and that was a very good one. I did a quick rundown on my Wemaxit channel, so if you don't see me in the mornings, please do go over there and drop a comment on those maybe shorts at times. All right, wonderful work from Morocco right there to dispatch of Netherlands, force Netherlands in a low block. Maybe one of the first African team in history of gained those respect from the European countries. And then we just saw Ivory Coast squared off with the Norway individuals that disrespected football the last time, and we wanted Ivory Coast to teach them a lesson, but clearly Ivory Coast tried, was slightly better on the ball for me, worked the ball a little bit better and created some good cutting edge. But obviously, those two big human beings for the Norway team just caused all sorts of problems. You saw Erling Braut Haaland got on the score sheet to get the winner. Obviously, it was slightly of a tap in. But at the same time, it's Erling Braut Haaland, so you got to give him his respect. All right, so we're gonna detail all of those things, but those are the talking points, and then the main game, which is France versus Sweden. Can Yacarez, the Arsenal winning the World Cup, do something today? Or you are saying that it's just President Mbappe continues to dominate as it relates to the French super team. 1 second, guys. Let me get this up and running. Let me know if you are getting any lags because we're still trying to boost the graphics on this stream so we could continue to up it to what we really want. All right. Yes. So let me know if you're getting any lags at any point. All right. Yes. And let me get straight into breaking down the actual games. All right, so we're gonna try and start with Morocco. All right, we're gonna try and start with Morocco because we got to give these guys their flowers. All right, yes. So let we see. All right, let we see. All right, so this is the Morocco game. As you saw, it ended 3-2 on penalties. We got to ask some questions for the big countries and penalties. I think they have been atrocious. You saw Germany versus Paraguay. Never they were terrible as it relates to finishing off penalties. All right, yes. So 72nd minute, Gakpo actually got the goal in the 72nd minute, and then Diop scored in the 90 plus first minute, and then they went on to win it in penalties. But if you look at the details, like let me maximize it so you guys can see it a little bit better from your side. That should be good right there, or maybe one more. 1 second. All right, that should be perfect for you. So you could see the position right there, the position, and this is Morocco. This is not Netherlands. Morocco 70% possession overall, and the XG, as you could see here. Let me put it in blocks so you could get to see the XG. Big up yourself, Drew Fortis in the building. All right, yes. So 1.38 XG to 0.24 over the entire game, plus 70% possession right there. If you look at the starting 11, so you could look at the players. You have Akimi, Diop, Riyad, Mozwari, Bano. You have El Anu, you had Bado, which is the young kid that City they stated that they are coaching him, so look out for him. Diaz, Unahi, and you have Bay up here with Sabari. Those are the starters for them. all international players, which is impressive. And then you have Brumby, which is a very good player. Love that he's getting his flowers, but I don't think Koeman did a good job yesterday with giving him the service that is required for him to cause as much havoc. Gakpo, we heard some of the sad news about Gakpo. Hope him and his wife get over that situation. Somerville got the nod yesterday. Gravenberg, De Jong, Van der Ven, Dumfries, Van Dijk, Ake, and Enk. Those are the ones with um, Verbergen in goal. So those are the actual starters. So it was a solid team for Netherlands. But as what I've always said, when I'm watching Netherlands, once they start to come up against a technical team that mix with um, too much power, I've always questioned what they're going to do. Are they going to try and go back to their total football, or you're just going to try and be as cagey as possible? I did have the conversation the other day, and you guys said that, oh, no, I think Jason Guna told me that's a different Netherlands team. Well, they did the exact thing what I expected from them, that they did what in what 20, was it 2010 World Cup? It's either 2010 World Cup. Um, yes, I think it was 2010. 2010. Yeah, 2010 and then 2014, right? 2010 World Cup. I thought that we saw the same problem right there. We have Slim B in the house. Massive respect. I will share the content soon, but as you know, we take our time to actually build the stream up, get everything going. All right. Yes. So, what this team have actually done is they have literally put Africa on the map. People, I am highly versed because I've studied so much about African football. Believe me, you have never had an African football team ever existed in the history of football that can play multiple systems. It was always either a physical football or off technical and physical football. Morocco started with low block but technical. Now they have added physical, low block, and also can maintain possession. I would love, I know you have historians. I would love for you to give me a team so I can go back and watch all those films. I have never seen a team constructed coming out of Africa, and I've never seen a team that European players, European teams fear. I actually legitimately thought that Netherlands feared them yesterday. That's why they went for this system to be much more cagey. So that's why I did the video separate to say congratulations to Morocco, because I do believe that they are really making noise coming out of Africa, and I love every time they speak on Africa. I love that because I don't think they have gotten the respect out of Africa, or people truly look at them as Africans. So the fact that they are on the big stage and they're saying they are putting Africa first, love that. All right, so continue. Um, Morocco fully deserved to win this one. Fully deserved to win this one. All right. So we have Slim B said, "What can Sweden do?" We are going to look at that because I thought that our analysis yesterday was spot on with Paraguay's play. Spot on. Even the goal scorers turn out to be the goal scorers. So we are doing some good work here, the people. We are doing some good work, blood. We need to get your respect. Then we have Mo Football said, cheers to you. Then we have Wayne Thomas said, all is well, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. You went leave from the work. Well, tell you Wayne. Remember, as that I've said, anytime the family comes through, anytime it's the family first, I'm going to always choose the family. And obviously, remember, my daughter is getting a little bit older now. And if I have to go to England, remember, I have a lot of things to do in the blood. Because I don't tell in the blood. I've been a superstar for a long time in the blood. So if you don't see me blood, you know that I am just doing one of my next superstar duties in life. But we are back. We are back. I am doing the what? This is what the third day in a row I'm doing. I did a video on my birthday, which is Sunday. Then I came back Monday, and today is Tuesday. So 3 days in a row, blood. 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. All right. You, Williams, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So credit to them. And then now the big team that is faced it. Oh, and I never added this. Morocco haven't lost a game for what, 3 years now. I think they are on 31 consecutive victory because remember Senegal never defeated them because they rescinded the actual result and gave them the trophy, which I don't care where the trophy goes. I would love for the game to play replayed for we to legitimately give someone the trophy. You understand me? So I don't care about the trophy, but the game itself. All right. So I would love for that game to replay. Morocco being consistent, yes, they have. They have. I think Ivory Coast showcase that they can play other system as well. I love the fact that they were able to keep the ball versus Norway. They played defensive and also on the counter. Mr. J, love that because I was just about to move over there. So you shouldn't wrote that. You should have let me give my super analysis, but you wanted to run in front of the conversation. But no problem, no problem. All right, JD, you are a Cancer. Wait, when was your birthday? My birthday was the 28th of June. But Slim B, you have been here several years. Several years, and I had my birthday here on streams. People, we are getting old in the blood. We are getting old in it because this is like our third World Cup. This is our third. That's 12 years in the blood. And you don't tell me that I'm an icon in the business, blood. All right. Final loss. Well, the final wasn't lost. So you can curse all you want. More football said June. Yes, June 28th. 22nd is mine. So, okay, you're a June man as well. Okay, so anyways, now, we wanted Norway to get knocked out so bad, and it's not because I have nothing against Norway. I think that no, I have something against them, blood. They disrespected football the other day, and I wanted Ivory Coast to knock them out, blood. Just for that, because they were disrespectful. They fielded a weaker team when they could have won the actual group. They decided that they're gonna rest 10 players to play France and don't send their best players. And then when reporters asked them, they gave some attitude and some little snarky comments like, "Oh, they couldn't beat France. So why are you here if you couldn't beat France?" And you sure if you're gonna meet France again? You understand me? But anyways, they are one step closer, because they have the big Braut Haaland there, so it's always a possibility. You understand me? But today I'm honestly impressed. I think the next team I'm going to put second in Africa, that which is very talented, as in like different functionalities. You got to give Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire, looking like they're playing good systems there. That's what I saw in the game. I thought that Cote d'Ivoire had a lot of cutting edges. Diamande, they said he's 100 million. I think he has not lived up to the $100 million tag in this World Cup. I think he has let down Ivory Coast a lot because they have given him a lot of entries and he seems to do too much and don't know when to do it. So Diamond, they kind of let me down, but their midfield is good. I am impressed with how they have controlled the ball against big team, just as what Mr. Dre said. I like it. I just think that Morocco is a different level when it comes on to control. And obviously they have been on the higher stage for like more consistent in the last 8 years. So but they played a good game with better working Pepe and Diamande. If they had been a little bit more intelligent, no, intelligent actions, because they are intelligent people. They are intelligent people, but better intelligent actions. And I could tell you that they could have done better in this game. They had more entries. Let me get the entries for you. They had more good entries than Norway. I think it's not even close. I think the entries should be a little bit further away from each other. All right. So Norway. All right. So Norway. Oh, Norway actually had the better entries. Okay, that is kind of shocking. 38 to 48, and the final third passes 101 to 129 and 105 to 135. So now we actually had the better the entries. I'm shocked on that because or maybe the patches for Cote d'Ivoire was a little bit more dominant, so that's why their entries looked a little bit more consistent between each other. So that's why they looked better. But Norway had similar entries as Cote d'Ivoire. But I thought that Cote d'Ivoire was slightly better, in my opinion. I was more impressed with the way they moved the ball, in my opinion. It's not because I wanted Norway to lose. I wanted Norway to lose solely based off their attitude towards football. And they never really care. And they're just coming out and giving it, telling you that they don't care about the ticket that you bought to watch France versus Norway. The only reason why you wanted to watch France versus Norway was solely because of Erling Haaland and Mbappe. You understand me? So that was my point. So they were solid. They were solid, especially midfield Norway. I do believe that the Arsenal man is a very good player. He's showcasing that maybe he's hitting back his good form. All right, yes, his good form, which is Odegaard is a good carrier of the football, and because in this system it's a little bit disjointed between their defense and midfield, and that's why I think that winning the World Cup, it's kind of a little bit distance away from them because their three thirds are not connected. Midfield to defense can easily be disjointed. You get me? And I do believe that if they face the France or those teams, you're going to see the same disjointed defense and midfield block. And France and those teams are going to exploit those in between. They're going to sit in between them. But the carrier, Odegaard, is solid. Berg is a next very good player. He progresses the ball very well. All right. So they are solid, but you could see that they need work. All right, guys, make sure to smash the like button as they come in, so we can get the visibility. All right. So if I never told you to hit likes, some of you guys would remember that is disrespectful blood. When you come in the house of the Lord, JD like Lord, Dictator Mbappe, you make sure you hit the like button, or else we are gonna have problems, blood. All right. Let me share this so people could know that we are in the building. All right. Yes. So all right, all right. So that should be good now because we have to burn down the building. And let me just build it right here because I think I can build it. All right. So start a pool. All right. Yeah. All right, so that's supposed to take care of the asking for like foolishness. All right. Yes. Can dictator Mbappe inspire the troops? We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But let we give Ivory Coast their credit. I think that they were decent, very good today. If not better than Norway in my opinion. But it's not their day based on their two wingers. Their two wingers need more experience, and Pepe doesn't need more experience. Pepe is in elite football for a long time. He has not done well at Arsenal. You could say that maybe he never got enough chances at Arsenal, or the genuine chance, so because he's a good player. Sometimes he overdoes does things, and you could say the same thing for Diamande. I heard they wanted to sell him for 100 million, or his asking price was 100 million. I don't think 100 million is worth it. I don't think 100 million is worth it. I think he has a lot to learn. I was watching him for the entire tournament just to see. All right, so we have our brother Death Card in the building, G Mills in the building. All right, so once our normal commenters come in here, hit the like button, the visibility goes up. All right, so we can't have 55 our normal commenters and we have 2 likes. Nah, never working for a year. All right, yes. So how far you think that this um Norway team can go in your eyes? Let me know, because that's my take on Norway. I don't think that they have everything to go to the end. I've seen enough teams on their side that will give them a lot of problems. Let me get the brackets for you because the brackets is important. So let me get the brackets for you to show you where teams are located and who they should face if they should progress at some point. And even if you turn up third at one point, you might have a final game. So let me get that for you. All right. All right, so this is it, guys. So this is the brackets. All right, so for the Argentinian fans, if Messi and Co can pass Cap Verde, they are going to be stringing up a good game clash with Colombia. All right, so we have Paraguay that passed Germany yesterday, Shaka. Then we have France, Sweden, and then the winner of that will go on to play Paraguay. I think everybody all right, so Cranky said Norway will not progress after this. Yes, I kind of agree with that. Unless Ireland will have just a wonderful day, scoring 4 or 5 goals, and then they play a low block. I just can't see the connectivity between the defense. They need more technical defenders to get the ball to their midfielders without pumping it up forward to rely on their big strikers to try and get it back to their midfielders. Higher level teams will expose those things. Um, Yes, so France will be licking their chops because France playing Paraguay. I don't think Paraguay's tactics can work on them. I think that, as what Germany said, they deserve to lose, and I got to agree with them. They deserve to lose. All right, Paraguay just counter and just kick the ball long for the entire game, nothing else. Ensenso always have a good shot on him, and Almaran always have a good dribble in him, and they just did that. They just did what you expect from them, and caused problems here and there. And once they got the goal early, you know what you're going to be facing. You saw them right throughout United States, Australia, Turkey, the same thing. They don't possess the ball. They don't possess the ball. So if you can work in between their lines, you're gonna destroy them. And I don't think they have no what Gomez was the dude that caused Sane all sort of problem. He's 33 years old. Yeah, yeah. Sane was horrible, man. If Dembele to Sane is night and day. Dembele tearing up little tiny Gomez or whatever his name over that wing that caused all sorts of problem. Let me get his name just for correction purposes. Let me get his name. Yes, man. Yeah. Oh my God, man. The man makes Sane misplaced around 1 million passes. Sane was terrible. All right. So his name is Alonso. Alonso was the name of the player. Alonso. Alonso is 33 years old and he's playing in Atletico Mineiro. All right. So he's 33 years old. He has a good market value of 1.4 million. Yes, but Sane's performance was atrocious, man. Believe me, man. And remember, I love this baller, man. Sane was my player, man. But Sane really don't age like fine wine at all. Sane was terrible blood. All right. Yes. So we have Jeros in the building. Massive respect. Uh, 16 them stop. Yes. Okay. Morocco. Um like seems like Germany coaching team didn't do any research on Paraguay. I don't think they really cared. As they said, as Kimmich interview said that they shouldn't be losing to a non-top team. So they did a research on Paraguay. They just knew that they are gonna come out and play their football and win the game, but they don't know that if the football keep on stopping, you have to keep on starting, and your rhythm will go. And Paraguay did that well. All right, so France, this is the game that we're going to be looking at. We're going to look at the starting 11 soon. So France, Sweden match up with Paraguay. So I think any one of these teams that passes here will advance to the quarterfinals because I think Sweden's forward alone can beat Paraguay. Isaac and Yakares will have a field day against Paraguay. So I pick both of them to beat Paraguay from this position. So both of them will want to win this game because they have a legitimate shot to go straight to the semifinals. Because if you look at the next one, you have Canada versus Morocco. I think both Sweden and France mainly, will be telling themselves that they can beat Morocco. Yeah, Morocco is good, but they can beat Morocco, and between them and Morocco is a final place. All right, yes. All right, so this is how the first bracket look. The first bracket looks seriously more difficult than the next bracket. So, because Spain will join, no, yes, Spain will join them in the semifinals. If any one of them should progress. All right, so Canada, Morocco. I'm picking Morocco to slap up Canada. Yes, and then I'm picking France. So I'm going for France versus Morocco, and obviously you have to slightly favor the French team, the amount of forwards they have, and they do turn up for games. You got to score a whole heap of goals to beat them. I saw Spain score 5 goals and still couldn't come off with a victory. Spain scored 5 goals against the superstar forwards them, and they still came back in the game. That is not normal, man. These guys are forwards for days. All right, so Spain, Austria. I'm going for Spain here. Portugal, Croatia. I just go there for Portugal. Just. And they need to bench Ronaldo as well. USA Bosnia goes over here. Then you have Belgium Senegal. I am going to go for Belgium, but Belgium has not impressed me. But so is Senegal. But I think the battle of the two disappointing teams. But I'm going for Belgium. So Belgium up against United States. We saw Belgium destroy United States, and I think Belgium will do the same thing to United States again. So I think United States job finish at round of 16 as well. All right. I think any one of them, Senegal or I know, I think United States can script something over Senegal, but I think Belgium is a little bit better technical than Senegal, so they can have the advantage over United States. You understand me? But I think Senegal can still beat United States as well, because I think United States stop only referees will continue to push United States past round of 16. They are done at round of 16 blood. They are going to pass Bosnia, but after Bosnia, they are done at the round of 16 bloods. US not reaching any finals. No, no, no. Who said US? I said they are done at the round of 16. Belgium or Senegal beating United States. Beating United States. Tell them that the big dogs are here. They might not be playing well, but them not playing well, that doesn't really tell anything. Click me blood. Senegal, which you know I don't have any ratings for, because I think they are very overrated. They are beating them. I think Senegal will beat Belgium. They are not going anywhere. Well, I said any one of them win. You notice for me, one thing about for me, I said any one of them won the game, they are going to beat United States. United States fairy tale run stops that round of 16 blood. All right. Senegal couldn't beat USA a month ago. Yeah, that card, that is just a meaningless game. So hold on. Okay. So that card, Senegal couldn't beat the United States a month ago. What happened a month ago with the big garbage, the so-called garbage Belgium team? Belgium battered United States. So if you're gonna use and I literally took out those games. I said that that's meaningless games. So you see what I funny? You guys only use what you want whenever you want it. So Belgium never destroy United States. Yes, but that's what I said. Belgium game was meaningless. So I am fear. I am fear. The embarrassment that Belgium gave to United States, I said that was meaningless. So the same thing happened for Senegal. Now it's the World Cup. Blood. Senegal and Belgium better than United States, man. Why are we here for? Yo, where United States get so much new funds from? All right, so for the United States super new funds, let me know how far United States truly going. I say it stop at youth and 16. Only referees can cheat United States to pass round 16. They're not passing the round of 16 blood. Click me blood and send it back to me when they do, if they do pass the round of 16 blood, but they're not passed in the round of 16 blood. USA subbed out the entire team at halftime. United States full of stories, because Turkey beating. Oh, it was a weaker team. It's Belgium beating. Oh, they sub out people at halftime. JD, USA now as their full midfield, which makes them more competitive. So, yes, record it and make sure to send it on Twitter to me. All right, send it to me. Why? If they ever people, if they ever pass road. Yes, guys, if they ever pass round of 16, and then I will have to give them their flowers. But if they don't, I don't expect nothing different. All right? Yes. It's stopping at round of 16, same like 4 years ago. They might, if the ref like them as yes, that's what I'm saying. The ref can play a seriously good part. That is true, but I don't see them just manhandling Belgium and Senegal. I think Senegal can beat them, and I think Belgium can beat them as well. Because remember, you guys keep on saying that Belgium didn't play well. You realize that Belgium has to play against a bunch of low block teams. You realize that? Yes, so sometimes the low block teams are much more difficult to play against. United States play against Paraguay. Paraguay started slow, but in the second half, Paraguay came out and matched United States, never showed no fear at all. You understand me? Against Turkey, the same thing. The Australia game was the only game I would say that they kind of completely control, but the rest of the games them was like 24 minutes of the game they actually control the game. You understand me? The rest of the game was even, dead even. And for Turkey, you guys said it was a weakened game, so I can't say much. You understand? Yes, so Belgium probably slight favorite. Yes, that's all I'm saying. I thought that they have a good chance of getting knocked out. But you know what? I'm not gonna hate on the Americans. They are doing good and they're helping the Concacaf region, but we have to call it as it is. I think at the round of 16, most of I think Belgium getting knocked out by Senegal. No, I don't think Belgium getting knocked out by Senegal. I actually think that Belgium performed better than Senegal in this tournament. But the difference with Belgium is a higher rated team than Senegal. So the low bar that they're performing at, people beat them but worse. Senegal doesn't have a high bar. So people will make more excuses for them. But Belgium is one of the teams them that the people expect to come out to try and win the World Cup. I don't think nobody thinks that Senegal will win a World Cup. I don't think that. At no point I've ever heard people say that Senegal is going to win the World Cup. I think, let me tell you, the World Cup when they had England in the group, when them and England faced off, that was the only World Cup I thought that people said that they could have won the World Cup, because they were highly rated at that time. But aside from that, I've never heard anybody walking around saying Senegal winning no World Cup. For the last 12 years, every World Cup, Belgium is one of the favorites to win the entire World Cup. So the standard must win is completely different. Belgium still play better than Senegal. Senegal have not played nothing in this tournament, nothing at all. They played like 15 solid minutes. I'm not talking the Iraq game. The Iraq game never made much sense. I'm talking about the two games them that they played. They played like 15 minutes of football in France game and in Norway game. 15 minutes of football. And if you actually watch both games, I think that Senegal should have conceded more than 14 goals in both games. People, Senegal give up chances like sand. They should have conceded 40. No big team should be conceding 14 big chances in 2 games. That doesn't make any sense. So you can't. That's why I'm not so sold on them, and that's why you saw me give Ivory Coast a lot of credit. So they have to. They played their last game. So let's see how much confidence they got out of their last game. But the first 2 games were so bad. And I still saw people try to overhype them in those performances. Nah, man, against France, man, they were terrible, man. Terrible the entire game. Yes, they created a few chances, but they were terrible defensive. They weren't even defending. They weren't even pressing, and they weren't even defending. So I don't know what they were doing on the field. They got starstruck. I'm going to hold you to that. Yes, €100. Listen to me. I'm not betting anybody in my chat, because you guys can always con me. Over the years, I've always never took any bet inside the chat. You know why? Because you guys can disappear. But once I lose the bet, you guys run come and want your money. No, no, no. Anytime no betting going on, I have to find a way or I can hold on to you guys' money because I can't hide. I can't hide, but you guys can hide. So I have to find a way to hold on to you guys' money first, and then the bet can happen. All right. So you have to send me your 100, and then the bet can happen. I am not taking no bet, guys, because you guys will try and rip me off, all right? Belgium kind of plays slow. Yes, that is the only problem I have. I think Belgium plays slow, and it's solely because I think KDB in the team, and he wants to play his isolated pocket football thing. And KDB, those days are done, man. Belgium have all the players to play fast. So, but you have some older players in these teams are really holding down the teams. And I think KDB might be holding on Belgium and Ronaldo might be holding on Portugal. People see it, but they don't want to talk. So Slim B, very good look. I actually think that Tillerman should go and De Ketelaere can play the role that KDB plays. They will play faster. You have several people can play the same role, you know, and then bring him on at a later date. So it's after 70 minutes you bring him on just to be the man that just do something. If we have any problem, like Lukaku, when Lukaku comes in, he's just running over people. He's just gonna give you 10 minutes of just sheer brute force. You understand me? That's what you're gonna get. So I think KDB should, and that's over the years. I think that KDB, Hazard, um, Courtois, their ego kind of messed up this team. So I think, but because you're not in Belgium, you don't know about the arguments. They had problems, man. Remember, you had the arguments that went bigger, like the dating each other wives and all of those foolishness. So they messed up. The golden generation should have done better, but a lot of things took place behind the scene, and players never really like each other. You understand me? So a lot of people said, "Oh, they're golden generation," but they don't factor those things in because a man not going to sleep with my wife and I have to play football with him. I am going to play some thump in the face, blood. Pop, 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 pop. you saw context matters. You see, let me know if you guys agree with me, cause you're gonna agree with me now, So how can like Cranky and those mans? They like to burn out the golden generation, but you see, Cranky, that's what you're talking about. And when you know all of those things that took place, we can't just say Belgium golden generation was a waste of time. A lot of things took place, man. A lot of them were too young and wild, wild. Yeah. I'm hearing you. A bunch of excuse. I disagree, JD. Must win. Must win. You're a eater for Belgium blood. A lot of yeah. Can you refute what I'm saying? Those things took place. So you can't refute it. So why are you going to say it wasn't influential towards the outcome of the tournaments? Come on, man. Okay, must win. Let me just put this is just context. I'm not disrespecting or anything. If you are on a football team, both you and your friend become big stars, and then you heard that your friend slept with your wife and all them stuff there. Yeah, that can't be an excuse, brother. I'm not gonna pass you the ball. Yeah, I want to pass it to Tom. You understand? All right. Let, must win. Let we stay on topic. Let we stay on topic. You see what I'm talking about, must win. That's what I'm talking about. We have to be careful, blood. All right, let we get the lineup for France up and running. All right. Yes. Get Leroy Zane off this damn screen. Zane let me down, man. You know, let me down big time. So let me get these boys on our screen. Unlucky Ivory Coast. If you had Drogba, he would have won 3-2. That's big of yourself, Owen. Owen, thanks for being here. Michael Guard in the house. All right, yeah, man. Thanks, guys. I love the fact that I just came back and you guys are just here. We're chopping up things and enjoying it. Couple more streams and we're back to our normal standard. You know, once YouTube start to send out notifications, we're back to the normal standard. All right. And if it let me know if you're getting any lags at all. If we're because I'm using 720p today. So let me know if you're getting any lags. If it's running smooth, that means I can put it on the next channel as well. Because I'm trying to work back to get everything smooth. I am a professional. I would act accordingly. Well, must win. There is no no professionalism in what he did. All right, so Thump has to be thrown. Muswin said he's a professional. You know what, Muswin? Slim B, all right, Slim B said no problem. Thank you very much. So that means we are back in full power, people. Our system running. Okay, big up JD. Oh, already man, Henry. Thanks for being here. So people get involved. We're going to talk about the lineup, but Muswin claimed that he's a professional and he would have act according because he said it's pure excuse I'm giving for Belgium because I brought up some very good scenarios. No, it's not scenario, but situations that took place in the time when you had a golden generation. And I'm saying that, you know, a lot of things that happen, and I think it actually impacted the team. Remember, Ivo Kuto and those guys got suspended, you know. You get me? And Martinez was trashing the blood. We are seeing Martinez now with Portugal, and he's garbage, you know, man. Billy, did you just ignore my comment? No, I read your. I have not so much comments, so why would I left it? Big up yourself, float management. And I read the next one, and I said I agreed with you because I thought that Ivory Coast was slightly better than Norway. Yes, so people, let me go with the lineups now. The lineups for both teams. You have Zetterstrom in goal. This is for Sweden. Lindelof, you know Lindelof guys. Goodmanson, and you have Lager Bake at the back. Then you have Svetsen, Ayari, Bergval, and Stroud to finish off the midfield. And then up front, you have the three properly known players for them, which is Isaac, Ilanga, and Yakares. Those are very, very good players. A couple 100 millions out of players, you know, so you can expect anything from them. You know, a couple goals here and there. But the sole problem is when you look at the next side, it is ridiculous. Okay, yes, yes. Your kids, all right. Yeah, all right. Then we have RR said Gene Dean. All right. So that's my Asian name, people. All right. Yes. I want that bet, JD. Stop deflecting. How do you want me to send you the money? Must win. If you want $100, I can just give you $100, blood. If that's if it's just the war you want for the $100 and I have to give you the $100, I can just give you the $100 and then I don't have to fight you for nothing at all, blood. And then you can argue with me when you lose. All right? You start sound like Cranky, you know. Me and Cranky made a bet one time, you know, and Cranky lost the damn bet, you know. And I still paid the $100, you know. So I am used to paying the money even when I'm winning. Cranky's not going to turn up and defend himself on that one because he can't defend himself. So you start sounding like Cranky. I need to give you the $100 and you're going to still damn lose. All right, so we have Jason Guna in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. We're just here, all the vibes burning down the building. A good vibes as well. You know, I really like the crowd yesterday and today. You know, yes. So let me see what Muswin, what Muswin comeback will be. All right. All right, 4-2 just to come in with his predictions. 1 second, guys. Let we get that running. Let we get the stream running. So, Alright. Yes, I must when it starts sound like cranky man. Join us live. Yes, I have to share it so YouTube can and put you back in the algorithm because I haven't been available for a while. Yeah, so we have to do our hours. Alright. All right, so we have Magnan in goal. We have Upamecano, Saliba, Digne, and Kunde at the back, and we have Rabiot, Tuchemani, and then the front four of Olise, Dembele, Bakola, and Mbappe. All right. Ooh, so Bakola starts today. All right, let me see on the bench. So Dewey goes on the bench and Bakola starts today. How you look at that? For me, Dewey, even though we had said that Dewey and Olise doesn't have so much defensive solidity, they haven't been exposed defensively, to be honest. You get me? So the only thing is Bakola's is direct speed and strength will just make it more. He will free up more space for Mbappe and Dembele. I don't think Dewey gives you the same strength. He has speed as well, but he doesn't give you the same strength. Bakola is stronger than Olise, Mbappe, and Dembele. He can just run through all the blockage, and so that extra in behind run, I think he's the fastest out of all of them with strength. So like how you have like a fleet foot speed player like Robin, but you have Garrett Bale. So Bakola is closer to Garrett Bale than Iron Robin. You understand me? Mbappe them closer to Iron Robin with the fleet foot style, but they don't use the physical strength. Bakola is very strong. So I think that's what he wants to use. But I think Dewey didn't do anything to get on the bench. I'm hoping that he doesn't get demotivated because he didn't do anything. He has been playing solid. Obviously, the next man scored an hat trick, and the next man scored an hat trick, and the next man assisted a billion goals. So maybe that's why Bakola goes on the bench. Going for a more direct player. Yes, yes, it's just four players that can take you on, and they give you different ways how they do take you on. You know? Yes, dictator Mbappe on it. Let me see. So for people that wants to vote, all right. So people want to vote like do their because I don't push the gambling thing, but because the odds are here. Yes, let me just click the odds. I'm going for France. So I think almost everyone going for France is like 85% to 9%. And then it's 11 to 1, 11 to 1 odds on the betting. So they're saying that it will be a big upset if Sweden gets it over France. But that is shocking because look at Sweden's front three. Gyökeres, Isaac. So one leads Arsenal, one leads Liverpool. And you're telling me that it's a shocker if they beat this French team? I think it shouldn't be so far because both of these guys can have a good day. They are not poor players. Yes, to bet on Sweden. That means they got to be saying that France is the favorites for the whole tournament. France has to be number one for the whole tournament for you to have a 200 million lineup front three, and they are telling you that you have no chance to win the game. Oh my God. Yeah, wow, France. Oh my God. That is different level special. The match won't start until what? Let me give you the time for the match. 11 o'clock, so 27 minutes before the match start. But I had to give you all of these things so we can chop up stuff. Yeah. Guys, remember as you're coming to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. We are 27 minutes away from kickoff. All right, so let me go for the man of the match. Look at the game, look at the lineup properly, please, and tell me who you think will be winning and who you think will be the man of the match. Um, what the dude that says he wants to take the $100 from me, where he is now. Please give me a man of the match so we can judge if you're actually good at these betting things. All right? Yes, because I don't want you to lose all of your money. All right. So easy to say Mbappe, but no. I think you have to look at Olise. Olise he Mbappe took the shine, Dembele took the shine, but Olis is very consistent, especially with when you have a low block and the 1-2 plays back from the penalty spot, and he has to unlock something. I think Olis is doing a great work to make the French team tick. Those passes here and there is mental. All right, let me get his passing map. Let me get that one against Iraq. No, against Norway. Yes, I get against Norway. Let me get a one. All right, against Norway. All right, so this is the one against Norway. All right, and this one he got a 6.5. Obviously, they were dominating the game. All right, as you could see in the opposition half, he has some very good conversion rate. And the through passes, man. This dude is he's the real deal. He's the real deal, people. He's the real deal. If France win, Ollie's turn to get man of the match today. If Sweden wins, Zetastam will be the man of the match. Okay. This French team is one of the strongest teams still in the World Cup. In the last World Cup campaign, they won World Cup and lost a final and penalty. This team is no joke. So you're saying that because they are so consistently turning up in the big positions, that's why the odds is so high. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Martin going for Sweden. Martin, the defeat yesterday break Martin and J. Cinnamon. Sorry about that, big bosses. Yeah, but once I saw it reached penalties, I'm saying Paraguay will win this one because that was the only way Paraguay would have won the game, blood. So that's why I just felt it that you get me. As long as the game played, Paraguay wasn't going to win the game. It was just going to be Germany at some point. So once it goes to penalty, that's exactly what they were trying to play for because they thought that they had a level playing field. And guess what? They were right. Yeah. So Martin looked like he's looking company. Company. He needs the French superstars to go home. I think that the referees want France to go to the finals as well, and that is slightly of a problem because they are so good, and most times the calls go into their way, into their favor as well. It makes them almost impossible to beat at times. You understand me? Paraguay worked miracles, and Morocco, yeah, Morocco did their job. Morocco wasn't no miracle. France, all right. Jero said, France had a butter, a butter Sweden. Yes, yeah, man. Even though maybe a team will go through, you still want something to work for next. The ref didn't give Mbappe a clear penalty. No, no, that one, Jason. They said because uh, oh, oh, what they said because he went over the foot and then the clip upon it couldn't be it's up to the interpretation of the ref. And the ref said, okay, you know what, Mbappe, you missed 16 chances in the first 10 minutes. You missed two more clear chances when France was on top, and you still got two goals, blood. You had one goal at the time. We can't give you a trick so easy, blood. I want France to win the tournament. Yes, yes, yes. I need France to go to the next round because I think Paraguay can pull a stunt on Sweden. They might still not beat Sweden, because Sweden will be the favorites going in if they do pass France. But I think Paraguay, because Sweden plays slower, so Paraguay can hurt Sweden. They can pull a stunt with the start-stop thing. Sweden is harder to get into their rhythm. So I think that the Paraguay could pull a stunt on them. I don't think Paraguay can pull any stunt on France. They're just gonna get battered. I hope that was not their reasoning. Calls shouldn't be based on chance. No, 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 Jason. Yeah, calls based on everything, blood. It's America. You're in America, blood. It's just feeling and vibes. I saw a man rescinded a yellow card, blood. It's just feelings and vibes. And anything that works out on the day for their team. That's how it goes, you know? All right, let me my chat here. 1 second, guys. Think that my chat is giving me a little problem. Let me just adjust the chat. 1 second, guys. 720 with. All right, let me just use the 800. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so 800. So we can. All right, so sorry about that. All right, so that is better. My fault, and then bring this down. Yes, Jason, but we do understand. It should have been a penalty. Yesterday, I thought that Germany should have had at least two penalties. One on Waterman and one early on. That was a clear handball, and they ain't doing nothing. And one, no, three clear penalties. The one that he hugged the player. He said, "Oh my God, I need to sleep now." And the referee just said, "You know what? I'm not going to VAR because if I do go to VAR, I must give this." And I like Paraguay, you know. So Jason, the level of reasoning going on. Well, you're an Arsenal fan, Jason. You're an Arsenal fan. All right. So people, before we go in, you saw the in. Yeah, people I know that I should not bring up Arsenal, but you know Arsenal cannot get away because they're the only one that injected themselves to say that it's France, Germany, and Arsenal can win the World Cup. They're the ones that brought that in you. So, anyways, now, um, Arsenal fans are becoming so Klopp just made a statement to say that if it was people start doing this because it's because of Arsenal, and if it was in the in the Premier League, this goal would have stood. This is not a problem. You understand me? The referees are just making up stories, and the Arsenal fans them started disrespect Klopp and all sort of. The man never said anything wrong. People like the sane Arsenal fans them because you have a lot of mad Arsenal fans, you know. The sane one them, the sane rational one, the rational Arsenal fans. Can you not talk to the other mad people, man? You understand me? They are on the internet as I click my Twitter. It's pure disrespect to the good legendary coach. You know, come when Klopp was on his good day, yeah, Arsenal not winning nothing blood. All right, so stop disrespect our Klopp blood. All right, you can't help it. We're in Oh my God. So people let we move on now because but I'm just asking those questions, because every time they just inject Arsenal in the conversation. We're talking about World Cup and I can't believe I'm talking about Arsenal. If a player score for his country where he was born in, grew in, developed in, they're saying it's Arsenal. I am tired of that blood. Ah, God. So, anyways, let me look at it. I did say I'm going for Olise getting the nod today to make the difference. Yes, I do believe that he's going to do such task. Yes. As what Jason said early on, Dembele got one, Lord Mbappe got two. So it's time for Olise to get his. And to be honest, he was in both of those games. He was with Lord Mbappe. He was more instrumental towards the end result. I just said I can't help it. No, 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 no. I'm following the conversations. Sometimes I don't talk on it, Jason. I just read it. That's it. So guys, give me a prediction. Give me a prediction for me. For me, I need a good prediction because I bet against the Vikings. Ivory Coast let me down. I bet against Paraguay. Paraguay chark their way to the next round. So what else? What a match it will be? Yes, it's gonna be a good match. So I am sticking with France today, people. I think I get my luck back. I think I get my luck back. I think France will come out blazing, but I think Sweden is going to score in this game as well. And if it's first, it's going to make it a very good game. So I'm going for 4-1 or 4-2. I have to put two result, people. 4-1 or 4-2. I think it's going to be a shootout. A shootout. Sweden is not going to leave anything off the table. Penalties? No, no. This ain't going to no penalties, blood. This ain't going to no penalties. This is just flat out a beat down. Um, striker for striker. All right, Van said 3-2 France. All right, so you took off one of my goals and gave it back to Sweden. All right, I am going for 4-1, 4-2. All right, yes, we guys, we have a lot in it. Just drop some predictions. All right, France 3-1, Sweden 3-2 upset. All right, Martin. All right, Martin 3-2, Sweden upset. All right, y'all think Sweden coming just to take licks? No, we know that. But sometimes, you understand me, RR, sometimes you can't do nothing better than take the licks. And with El Presidente ain't playing. He's beating people bad. All right? Yes, JD. Oh, would you set up Sweden? I think Sweden, if they do keep this shape as to what we're seeing, that would be very brave. I think they're going to be forced in a five, and drop at least one. I think Ilanga and hold on, because Ilanga and Isak will play deeper, and Yakares will be the sole striker. Yes, because they have to help the midfield out. That's the only way they are going to stay in the game. Um, Yes, the dictator. You remember the dictator lost the golden boot, and if Dembele gets a next goal without him scoring, Dembele is going to be in key position to maybe scrape. Even though he was injured for the whole season, he might still be ahead of Mbappe that had a ridiculous season at Real Madrid, He might still be ahead of Mbappe in the Ballon d'Or because the Ballon d'Or has no shame. He has no shame. Once they want to give you something, they will give you. Because I saw the year when you had Lewandowski, which is Lewandowski, scored a billion goal, and you knew that Messi shouldn't have gotten the thing, and they still found a way to give it to Messi. And you know what? As I've said that, people, Messi might win the next Ballon d'Or, so El Presidente need to beat these teams bad. You know that they will give Messi the Ballon d'Or just the same, all right? Yes. Mbappe coming to show off unless he is sick. That's the only way he will be stopped. Yes. Yes, they robbed Lewandowski, the Ballon d'Or that year, people. People, we have been here. Messi's the goat, all right. But that year he never deserved nothing, blood, all right. Lewandowski deserved the award, but they never gave it to him. And I can tell you, people, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised because the last World Cup, they used it to give him the Ballon d'Or as well. All right? And they used that against Arlan at that time, I think. Was it Arlan? Yes, it was Arlan, man. Yeah, so people, this man need to score 12 goals in this World Cup to have a chance to win that Ballon d'Or. Cannot win Ballon d'Or from MLS unless him win the World Cup. Yes, but Upton G, that's what we're talking about. Messi may be the first MLS. That's what he doesn't know. Let him win the World Cup, no? Let him win the World Cup. You start to hear that Concacaf trophy means something. And Jason, you start to hear that Concacaf trophy is the best trophy. Add it to the list. And a lot of words. Um, Yes, I am surprised Pata play all three up front. No, I don't think he's gonna do so. Just wait until it starts. So, guys, 12 minutes before the game starts. All right. If you just came in, give me a prediction. We all think that France is going to run away with it in the end, but I think that Sweden will put up an early fight. But the early fight is just not it just can't help the situation. Yes. So people click these conversations. Like, I'm telling you, it's coming back to haunt us. They better don't give that short man that Ballon d'Or, because once the short man get that Ballon d'Or, MLS will be a Ballon d'Or winner. All right. Yeah, if Messi wins Ballon d'Or at MLS, then yeah, man. Believe me, we saw Lewandowski going to the MLS. You get me? And players are going to start leaving Europe from 25. Well, you did have players left from Europe 25, but I'm talking about from the Premier League and coming to play with Messi. If Messi win the Ballon d'Or, you're gonna have Arsenal is gonna send five of their young kids. You're gonna have 15 loanees on Inter Miami. 15 Inter Miami loanees, and all of them are world level footballers, young kids. They're gonna send them over to Miami and let him play a season with Messi and claim that they're getting experience when they're just scamming in the MLS and dominating, beating everybody by 15. But can those players play deeper? But remember, Isaac has have been playing deeper, as well, Potter needs to play all three up front. No, he ain't playing all three up front, man. You guys want him get Isaac playing a deeper role, even Isaac playing as a creator majority of the actual tournament. All right, so I think you're gonna do the same thing, Jason. Same thing. He was playing as a deeper one, and Gyökeres do the more role soul striker thing. Because remember, Isak really truly is he's a wing forward. He's not a soul striker. He's a wing forward. So he's just playing his natural role. So guys, this is the lineup that you're seeing on the screen. Yeah, we will get kick off soon. Let me get some water. All the odds include Messi, a star of the World Cup. Stars don't die in movie like Ninja Man. Who the pressure is on? We got to say that the pressure will be on France. And the longer the game goes and it's 0-0, it's going to be on France. All right. Henry versus Ibra. Um, when you had Henry at Arsenal, where was Ibra? Inter. He was at Inter at that time. He was at Inter and Barcelona. That is actually showing my age, man. My God. People, we have been watching football a long time. Isak look healthy to you? No, no, he's still coming back, man. You saw his knee. His knee looked like his foot got shorter, you know? So I don't know. I don't think he's healthy none at all. They might have to do an next surgery on his knee. I saw a picture of it. I don't know if it was doctored, so I have to go back and look at it. You're on stream. Your age already showing. What? What? Why is brother not go, man? Anyways, let we just stick to the facts. But oh, man, and stream, so man, age showing blood. Anyways, I'm saying someone brought up Ibra versus Henry, and I'm just saying that Ibra was always the man at all clubs. He went to AC Milan, Inter, um, Barcelona, PSG. And to be honest, even Cavani was firing and Ibra was injured. He came back and Cavani had to take a back seat just the same. I think, yeah. Cavani was a good striker, man. Diego Forlan, Diego Forlan was more of a central forward, attacking midfielder. But is Diego Forlan, oh God, man, Diego Forlan blessed us with a World Cup, maybe the greatest goal scoring World Cup, range scoring World Cup I've ever seen. Yes, and we watch some World Cup in the man because we watch World Cup with Roberto Carlos in it, in the man. Roberto Carlos, we watch World Cup with Juninho, I think. Right. Because we're talking about people that just kick free kicks from a million yards out. All right, Juninho was not a normal human being, you know, man. Juninho was a skinny human being, and I don't know how he scores goals from so far. I think how great was Puskas and Di Stefano. Jason, I don't know them. I don't know none of those ballers. Who are those two? The greatest goal ever scored. I got to say, you, I think you have two goals that scored in football. I think the Roberto Carlos goal might still be the greatest goal ever scored. Yes, I am saying it. And I'm talking about Scorpion goalkeeper, um, Valderrama, I including all that. I think that goal, even today, I still think that the goal is the greatest goal ever scored. Marco Van Basten 88 goal. No, no, no. Even Van Basten 88 goal. Roberto Carlos goal. People, if you're watching it, let me know which goal is the greatest goal you have ever seen score. Bale scored a goal as well. Garrett Bale scored a goal as well. And it's not recency bias, people. Um, Zlatan scored a bicycle kick from an England from what 40, 38, 41 yards. That was a good goal as well because the technical ability to finish a bicycle kick from 41 yards, that's not normal. All right. I saw Pele scored a goal. Maradona scored a off-field goal. Messi repeated it at Barcelona as well. People, we need to do a video on getting the best goal. The best goal. Richarlison. Rich brother, Big Richard not in none of those conversations because Zlatan goal was yes, Zlatan goal was top class, man. That the difficulty of that goal might be even more difficult than Roberto Carlos because that's a bicycle from offline. All right, that is not normal. Zlatan, Zlatan was. I think Zlatan has to be the most technically gifted 6'5" human being. A footballer. I'm talking about footballer. All right. Yes, the most technically gifted, 6'5" human being footballer. Yes, because I forgot that you have basketballers that are average 6'5". Wayne Rooney offline. Wayne Rooney Valley was good, but none of those, none of that. All right, let me get the game up and running, so we can go through it. All right, let me see. Maradona running through England 1986. That was good, but Roberto Carlos and Zlatan, those are two of the greatest goals ever scored in football. Walter, Walt, oh God. Leon Bailey had the best good try of all time in Gold Cup from offline. Oh my God, Walter Boyd. Carlos goal was yes. I think Carlos. I saw an entire documentary on Carlos Gold. I have never seen an entire documentary on none of the other goals in blood. So you know that changed the way how people viewed the ball weight, science, everything. People, Roberto Carlos was a. I think Roberto Carlos might be the purest striker of a football in the history of football. Yes, he was not normal, man. He was not normal. Guys, so we have the lineup. The lineups, and both teams are on the actual field. Yes, but we had to go back in history just a while ago. That's what you get when you come here. Football conversation, for the last 40 years. We ain't that old, people. So don't let, because we're talking about 40, 50 years, you think that we're 40, 50 years old. No, we ain't far, but we ain't, all right? Yes. Scientists still at work, yes. So Jason out here fighting against Roberto Carlos Blood. Van Basten, 88 Valley. Listen to Jason make up stories in the blood. well, that well that documentary never go anywhere in life, blood. Roberto Carlos documentary is famous, Jason. Everyone watched that, included you. All right. So according to them, France using a 4-2-3-1 system, only spearheading the attacking midfield. We talking about real football, and man come and tell about a player that failed in League Two. Roberto Carlos' goal is up there, for real. That goal didn't actually make sense. Yeah, but you said up there, up there. It is the no, it is there. Everyone else is almost there, Jason. You think you can use your wordsmith behavior? No, you ain't getting away. All right, so guys, um, Presidente about to start. Presidente about to start. About to start. All right. So let me flip over. Let me flip over so we can get everything on the screen for you. All right. Let me get everything on the screen for you, people. The timer and stuff. So let me get that for you. All right. So we are gonna have Sweden. Sweden kicking off. Sweden kicking off, guys. Sweden kicking off. All right, so Sweden kicking off. So we got the timer here. Let me give you the stats on the screen as well, and then we can go through our commentary. But as you know, we still have to talk about football, people. That's how our program works, you know. It's just sad when we're doing like Jamaican content, it doesn't really lead to football conversation, you know. I'm loving that when we're doing these games, people truly want to hear about the football, you know, and the history and stuff. All right, so why my thing going so slow? All right, so Sweden already coming forward. All right, interception, France, and that should be a free kick already for France. Already for France. All right, so that should be good. We will get the stats at some point. One second, what took place there? We will get the stats at some point. So just give me a second. All right, so it's France going over the top. Good work there. So Mbappe trying to come off the left hand side just a while ago. But good defending there from Sweden. Okay, no problem. Take care of yourself, my brother. All right, come on. We need France in the next round, blood. Someone need to give Morocco a good game. All right, so Yakares resets to the back line. Lindelof, Zetterstrom goes long. First ball cleared. Recovery ball, France, but good work in the middle here from Sweden. Let's see Sweden coming on the right hand side. France closing the gap, reset, forcing Sweden to reset. And it's going straight back to Lindelof, and more likely going straight back to Zetterstrom. But no, Lindelof goes over the top. Let's see. Let's see if the first one's good run here for Sweden. Wonderful recovery here. Oh, Yakares sets it up, and this is a good shot. Isaac almost got a good shot off. That's a good work here from Yakares. Yakares runs the left inside channel and uses strength to hold the ball up and set Isaac. Isaac should have done a little more work to get himself freer, and that could have been 1-0 or a very good save out of France team. But good start here for Isaac. All right, so France building up. Right hand side. Sweden staying way more compact than how the formation looked. Good interception in midfield. And Dembele was brought down, and it's a foul. Sweden need to be careful because they're committing too much fouls, and the referee like to start these games, especially against the big teams, give you a yellow card, and then it makes you uncomfortable for the rest of the game. And Sweden need to get everything going right for them to stay in this game. So we have Olise over a free kick around 35 yards. Olise puts it in to the back post, and Germany, France got onto it. They won the first ball, second ball, and it just cleared from Sweden there. Sweden need to do better with those balls coming in. Reset. Upamecano gets it in midfield. Rabiot tried to force it, had to reset. Upamecano puts it in. Mbappe can't find in space. Dembele cuts in, puts it on top, and good interception there for Sweden. And Sweden is trying to get a break. Good rapid speed here from Ilanga. He gets onto it, but you have others running back. But it's still a chance here for Sweden. Sweden kind of laps there, but good 1-2 from Ilanga. And he lost the ball. And this could turn into a counter for France. France goes over the top. What a ball over the top. Keeper can't come out. And yes, he did. He came out and cleared the ball. Good run there from Bakola. So the game is kind of opening up already because Sweden is trying to take a few chances here and there, and France is there to punish them, guys. So France is getting openings. So that this could be a problem for Sweden, man. Good 1-2 here for France. Right hand side to Chamini. Resets. Idle on the ball. Rabiot. Poor pass. Poor pass there. Barco lets a bad pass. And it's back to Sweden. Bad pass in a very good position. So free kick here for Sweden. 7 minutes in the game, guys, and the intensity is pretty good. Pretty good. So I guess we're going to be seeing a goal soon. All right. Hold on. Are they going to give an extra goal? No, they said continue. That looked like a free kick for Sweden, but they said continue. And this is going to be a break for France. Good 1-2 here, Bacola. And Olise went down. Yes, Olise went down. So this is like this fifth to sixth free kick in 7 minutes. Ooh, that could have been a yellow card. That definitely could have been a yellow card. He stepped. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. No, I don't think that's a yellow card. All right, France yet again on the break. Through pass. Oh, a little bit heavy. All right, yeah, take this thing out of the game a little. But make sure you give something. All right, Sweden goes long, poor pass intercepted by France. Tchouaméni lost it again, and it's back to Ilanga. Ilanga tried to push it through the middle. Good pass here, but recover pace there from France. Worked out at the back. You know, a lot of people, a lot of us don't talk about the speed of how France can work the ball out of the back, man. We need to talk about that, as well, the dissecting passes have started by France, yes, especially the one just a while ago when they were trying to press the goalkeeper, and they just passed out of the back effortless. Oh God, we have to be careful here, man. We have to be careful this French team doesn't become a monster, man. That pass out of the back was slick, like it. All right, so we have Sweden on the ball, trying to play out. Let's see. No, they're gonna go over the top, and a poor pass here from Sweden. Why the midfield not coming for the ball? Midfield definitely need to come for the ball more. It's back to France. Sweden dropped back, playing very compact at the moment, as what I had said early on, because when Jason spoke about the front three, no, 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 no. I think what France does to you, it makes you have a back 11. Not a front three, a back 11. For my prediction was 3-1-4, no, 4-1-4-2 max. A break here coming for Sweden, but the amount of defenders there, it's going to be hard for them to even get something in the end. Don't lose the ball here. Make sure you end this in a shot. So Sweden, yes, try to get a shot. Don't let they win the ball from you, because they could counter, and that's where Sweden's problem will lie. No, 4-1 to France. What kind of Sweden? I can't see if Sweden score 4 goals in this game. I'm very sorry. Good pressure there from Sweden. No, I think more than 3 goals in this game. Throwing here for Sweden. Arsene Wenger in the stands. Throwing here for Sweden. First ball France. Interception Sweden. Let's see if they can get a shot off. All right, Sweden breaking on left hand side. It's good position. Puts it over the top. Kevin Brown said Sweden doesn't stand a chance. Well, they're playing, and they're on the field, and they're quality players. So you always have a chance. Maybe it's like 2%, 3%, but it's still a chance. Through pass here for France. Mbappe can't get any space right there. Olis coming from the right hand side. Dembele squares him up. Good defending here for Sweden. Goal kick coming up for Sweden. Very good defending. Clearance here. Sweden. The only good press here from Sweden. Sweden. Long balls looking like it's getting some traction now. Yakares older play looking like it's causing some problems. So look out for that. 12 minutes in the game, or 30 minutes, I should say. Over the top here. That's a poor pass. Sweden will claim. Goalkeeper on the ball. Goalkeeper goes long for Sweden. Over its pass. That's a free kick for France. Early free kick for France. Right hand side. Stop fouling, man. Can you not play without foul? Dembele beats one. Beats two. Dembele still on the ball. Good pass here from Dembele. Bakola works it inside. Mbappe looking for the space. Can't get the space. Good defending there for Sweden. Goes wide. Lukadin resets it. Rabiot works it inside. They are looking for this the tiny space in the people. Need Mbappe to stat pad against great. No, no, no. This is a good. This Sweden is not a bad, terrible team for Mbappe to stat pad. I think Mbappe will genuinely score a good goal or two, but not four, not four. Because just a while ago, you know, when he drops his shoulder and tried to strike, he got picked up and lost the ball from the corner. Clearance back to France and a long shot. Luka Dean saves it. Not really testing the goalkeeper, but solid enough attempt. Yeah, solid enough attempt, but that wasn't really a threat, you know. All right, so another attack coming from the French. This is nice that the French actually trying to get shots off because over in at least in the first game against Senegal, they never tried. They never did in the first half. They came out in the second half and did better, but they never did. Mbappe with a sharp backlift. You ain't gonna get nothing from that. But what that is Mbappe finding his space. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, you know. Mbappe getting space, people. So big up El Mexi, how you doing, man? William Saliba. Yeah, as I said, Yakare started the game very good. If he could have just done this for Arsenal, I think he would have gotten more respect, you know, man. And it maybe comes down to how Arsenal plays. All right, so let's see if Lansley, how you doing? Yes, game just starts. What 17 minutes, nil nil. France definitely trying to chop down Sweden, but Sweden not going out without a fight, which should have been expected. because they have quality players. All right, so let's see. Back post. Oh, that almost that fell for Sweden, but they never even expected it. Good recovery here from Sweden. Let's see. Put it in the box. Put it back in the box. Wonderful for Sweden, but the ball was not good. The ball was not good, But wonderful intention. All right, a break here coming for. Oh, this is a good. Oh, come on, come on. I think that is the first moment, the best moment of the game so far. Bakola got away over the left hand side. That is the biggest chance. That is the biggest chance. France is turning it on, people. They are turning it on. They are getting shots after shots. All right, it looked like he touched it. All right, first ball cleared. Interception. France got away. Mbappe. 1-0. Oh, the flag goes up. The flag goes up. Flag goes up. Flag goes up, people. Let's see. Let's see. Because I am not sure if the flag stays up. No, it's onside. That's a goal. That's a goal. That's a goal. That should be a goal. Oh my God. Onside or offside, people? The angle that they showed me just a while ago, that's on. Oh no, they said it's offside. They said it's offside. The angle that they showed it first never looked offside. It looked like he was on. But to be honest, in that little sequence, we had a lot of opportunities for yeah, that it looks tight. It looks tight in the end. Okay, it was not as easy as what they made it out first. No, no, no. All right, let's see if we could get something from Sweden to keep it going. I don't just trust this VAR system. Okay, but you can't score with your arm. So how is that offside? Yeah, Mbappe is fast because I agree with the commentator. It looked like it was clear offside, but he's moving so fast. Clearly off? No, that card is not clearly off. It's very tight. You can't score with your arm, so you have to check where he can score with, which is your chest, a part of your chest right here. So if that's the case, it's very tight. Oh, we have a commercial. They just shown the VAR and off. No, not off of it. Oh, that card you're exaggerating, bro. It's just the man top part of him shoulder blade offside. Even the commentator said it's way tighter than what he first thought. The man said half of his body. Oh no 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 no! You're really fighting against the president, Presidente will get the goal, dead card. So don't count him out. He's going to eventually get his goal. All right, so we got the first break, and obviously know that they're going to be doing their commercials and stuff. So based on what you saw, does it give you any confidence to say that Sweden can get something out of this game? Or you're saying it even bold you a little bit more to say that no, this is over? I heard someone said it earlier that this is going to just be a beatdown. To me, I saw good things from Yacarez. Yacarez older play is slightly have a problem. Ilanga's speed and on the left hand side for France, right hand side for Sweden can cause problems because what Ilanga speed does, it gives you an opportunity. You an opportunity to to left players back and be more defensively solid, and he can join the attack. So Sweden doesn't look as bad, but it's still going to be hard for them to get something from the game. Don't get me wrong. Not looking great for Sweden, but I'm hoping for the Heat to melt France. How much shots France has so far? All right, so the game resumes. 25 minutes. If they can go 10 more, they could gain some confidence, and that's the difference. When once the underdog gets some confidence, I'm telling you, man, you could be in serious trouble. All right, so France work the right hand side, but poor control from Bakola. Bakola haven't gotten a fast start. Others got a fast start, but not Bakola. All right, so Sweden has a free kick here. So this is exactly what you want for Sweden. They have to get as much bodies up the field and make sure it ends with a shot. Cheeky pass here, and it's on target. Okay. Couldn't generate any power. So credit to France there for reading it well. Okay, Slim B complain about the ref whistle. Arabio in midfield. French looking for a pass. A good pass here for Rabio. Worked it on left hand side. Mbappe looking for space. Can't find anything. Chouameni works it to the right hand side. Olise puts it in and it's blocked, and a corner coming up for French. So to be honest, we got to say that it's still solid for Sweden. It's still solid for Sweden. keeping it to 27, and you can say that you have I think you have like two good shots, one good opening so far for France. Obviously, if you keep on sitting back like this, it's going to gradually get wider and wider, and the goals will come. But so far in 27, not giving up so much big chances, it's still good. All right. But the French might just score as soon as I do talk. So let's see. All right, Mbappe dropping deep on the left, trying to get onto the ball because Sweden is doing a good job, as what I've said. Dembele resets. Sweden pushing out France. France back on the left hand side, dropping off. But they're getting a lot of space though. They need to feed it through the middle. Sweden, all 11 players back in their defensive third. That's amazing. All right, so France, acres of space here. France, let's see if they can get a pass in. Mbappe can't turn. Good defense. All right, he finally got to turn. Whip it cross early. Let's see Olise, one on one. Get past him. Puts it in. Good ball here from Olise. And it's still inside the box. Clearance here for Sweden. Olise on the ball. Through the middle here. Good. Ooh, what a save. Super save there. Super save. That's the best chance so far for France. From the odd angle, Rabiot tried to put it to the far post, but the keeper uses his foot to get it done. Good save. Good save. Olise puts it in centrally. Nobody can get onto it. All right, yo, France making sure. Olise, and it's our next corner. Sweden asking for a goal kick, but no. It was Kunde, sorry, Kunde. So another corner coming up for France. They can't get through the middle though because Sweden is packing everyone in the middle. Our wonderful work here for France. What a miss! What a miss! Off the goal post, dictator Mbappe off the bar. I think it's a good save, you know. Oh, I think someone touched it. Let me see. No. It's just a miss from Mbappe. All right, so France is getting closer and closer, guys. Mbappe. Mbappe down left hand side. Squares up. Mbappe is a talented player, man. Yes, he should have scored that. That's a big chance miss. For sure. All right, so yeah, Messi would have scored that. Yes. And Mbappe need to score, because remember Haaland scored today, so Haaland is the one behind Messi. Haaland is one behind Messi. Obviously, both of them has the opportunity to pass Haaland and they extend their lead because they haven't played as yet. Mbappe playing now, but it looks like Mbappe will score two or three in this game. I'm very sorry, but the space that he's getting dropping off deeper and taking on players, that is incredible. He can play as a striker and then still drop off and be as equally effective dropping off. Mbappe is talented, man. Interception here, Sweden. 33 minutes in the game, people. 33 minutes. Yes, because in this tournament read it showcased that France can score goals on a fly. Remember in the Senegal game, um, they played a first pour off, and once they turn it on, mm-mm. Rabio works it central. Touch him into Dictator. Dictator resets it to the right hand side. Good 1-2. Overlapping from Kunde. Olis beats him. Olis is still on the ball. Good flick on here. Oh, no referee, that's not a free kick, man. I think they need to cut out that free kick in the man. Because they just put their bodies over. What a break here again. Oh, Rabio tried to put it through the middle, but France is still on the ball. Through the middle. They're forcing it. Oh, off the post again. Oh my God. Yo, the French dictator. I swear. This is sad. If Sweden goes down the next part and score, this would have been incredible. Oh God. No, 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 no. The dictators, they were really putting on. Oh, Sweden whips it in early. Ooh, ooh. Sweden just got a good chance, you know. Isak tried to flick it in, you know. And if he had made good contact, you know, that's a goal, you know, man. Yes, he tried to do his normal thing. If he had contacted it, it would have been a goal. So Sweden showing you that they are not out of it, blood. People, oh, this is an interception. Referee, that's a red card. No, yes, that should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card at least because he's the last man. He came up the pitch to make the tackle. I would be shocked if this is not a card. Poor control from Lindelof. Lindelof has that dirty play in him. Oh, that has to be a card. And because he's the last man and he lost the ball. Yeah, if he did not give a, let me see if he gave a card. Remember, you know, he's the last man, you know. He's the last man on the ball. Went through his leg, you know. People, the French, I'm telling you, man. The French is getting chances after chances. This game is so open. Mbappe, yeah, no card. No, I just checked it. No card. I'm people tomorrow. I will miss the England game because I might be doing my barbecue in the yard. And then I will return for the Belgian game. Come on, bro. We need a goal, man. We need a goal. This game it's too hot for us not to take. Yeah, Dembele could have gotten 2, 3 goals so far. I know two. I would say three, two. Yeah. So no, but Sweden needs a 12 man. In order to do good, Zantanas, what you doing, man? Remind me of Jamaica's three post it versus the Curacao. Zantanas, you need to leave. You need to leave YouTube alone and go back and just stay at Jamaica. All right? Yes. Oh God. Now these guys know to mash up my stream, man. Zantanos, just leave YouTube, my brother, please. Stay at Jamaica, Lord. Because how can you put how can you put how can you put Jamaica and France in any conversation, blood? Stop this man bicycling ball and post, and you out here talk. Yeah, let us leave him. Let him keep talking. That sounds like the Shamar Nichols conversation the other day, talking about Shamar Nichols and Mbappe. We need to stop, man. We need to stop. All right, a break here again, France. Ooh! First star loading for Jamaica. Be honest, since the World Cup start, I don't even remember that Jamaica score goals. I play football. No, Zantanas, I know what I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying, but I'm just burning out, tell them to stop it, all right? Stop it. Pick any other game, any other team, like real football team, real level football team. You can't compare Jamaica and you can't compare Jamaica and none of these top teams in same sentence. Regardless of it, the post is a poor level of football. You know. All right, let's see what Sweden could do here. Come on, Sweden. We needed to get the dictator angry so we can get 4 goals. Poor cross there. For poor free kick from Sweden. Zantanas, I watched that game. I did that game live. Jamaica eating the post in those games never made me feel like they were gonna win that game. Zantanas. Think you need to watch the game now, like how you know the result. All right. The amount of through passes Corso played in that game. Hey everyone, I just walk in and the first thing I hear is Jamaica feeling a squad against France. What are we drinking? No, John Patrick, a break here for France. Poor touch, people. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. France at this point, no. France has to score blood, because this might just go down as Sweden winning this game, and France has 55 shots in the game and 60 big chances. I just think Sweden can't keep them out blood. The chances are too easy what they're getting. Lawful, I agree with you 100%. And I'm okay. You're not in Jamaica. Sorry. All right, good work out of the press here from France, and another break. Rabio, Rabio puts it inside. Good run. Let's see. 1-on-1, Bacola. No man, but France need to score, blood. You can't get this. People, the 5 love that Sweden gets from Dutch. This is more dominant than that game, and they are not at any goals. Olise puts it in. Clearance. Sweden, but back to France. To Chamini. Works it wide. Try to put it on top of the penalty, but box, but it's cleared. How much shots France has in the game? Let me give you the stats, people. The stats is dominant. 74% possession to 26. 13 shots to 2. Two big chances, both miss. 4 saves, 2 goal post hit in the same game. They got to score before halftime. Get shots that the goalkeeper can't just save it easy, man. All right, so France coming on the right hand side, and at this rate, Sweden just giving them opportunity. They just giving them the opportunity. All right, Olis beats one, drops his shoulder. He's gonna take the shot. Good save, another super save. Corner coming up. People, this might be the most dominant game. Early corner, Mbappe beats one, beats two. El Presidente. Mbappe. El Presidente, people. El Presidente. Um, people, this has been, I think this is the most dominant display in any game in this World Cup because the level of the opposition is big, right? Because Sweden is not a terrible team. Sweden is not below Cape Verde. Sweden is in a mid-tier block team that will beat Paraguay and those teams. And they dominated this game. So the dictator gets his goal, and me and you will not bet against him to get a next goal. Because he should have been on 3 goals already in one half. Yeah, man. El Presidente behaving at a different rate. Now Sweden has to come out. Oh my God. This is going to be beautiful. It's going to be rain. Yes, yes. Zantanas. That's what I said. This is going to be beautiful. Because Sweden has to come out and play football because it's only one side now. All right, so what? No love for Canada beating no, Canada, Qatar. Okay, but the level of competition here, John Patrick, um, Sweden can beat Canada. Good. Oh, good try there from Sweden. Maybe Sweden should have actually got equalized right there. Is that Poet? I thought I just saw Poet, in a Sweden jersey. Good defending there from France. But Sweden is trying to get back, but that left something to open. You know, Omzo, El Presidente, he's terrorizing teams, man. I'm kidding. Yeah, yeah. Sweden can beat Canada as well. Sweden wouldn't be dropping off against Canada at all. We saw Switzerland against Canada, and Switzerland was better than Canada by a good stretch. Inside. Oh, are they going to give it as a penalty? He said no penalty. Offside. Offside. Ilanga went down. But no, he's onside, man. He's onside. But it's outside the box. It's outside the box. No, but Umzo, the man miles onside, Umzo. He was mile onside. No, people, we just saw the replay. He was miles off onside. It's a bad call from the referee. It's an horrible call from the referee just a while ago. Yes, you saw the replay now. Are you seeing the replay? Even the commentator said, "Oh my God, this is miles onside." That's a robbery. That's a robbery for Sweden just a while ago. I'm very sorry, bro. Ilanga was miles onside when the ball play. That's what that's what I don't like with these refs, you know. When they make the decision, they don't want to go back to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. We are not saying this is a competition. France is dominating the game, but Isak had a chance. They had a flicker a chance as well. So they had chance in the game. I would say that this game should have been 2-6, 6-2 in the first half alone, and big chances. Let me look at the numbers right here. But they did have chances. They did have chances. Did have chances, people. All right, as I saw here, 15 shots to 3. All right, maybe you wouldn't see the big chances, but yes, they had big chances. You know, he was miles offside. Jesus Christ, what are you guys? You don't hear the Are you not listening to your commentator? He was miles onside. He was onside, man, before the ball kick. Come on, man. No, no, no. Omzo, they are going to pimp slap. They are going to pimp slap Paraguay. Paraguay better don't turn up at that game. The beating that France will put down on Paraguay. I promise you, if it's not 6-love, France need to give the win to Paraguay if it's not 6-love. Safe. The baller played to Ilanga. Ilanga was onside, and he was the one that touched the ball. The other two would never interfere with the play. That's why the commentator said Ilanga was miles onside, and it's a terrible call from the officiate, the referee, because you should watch the ball and don't watch because two other players in offside here they are not interfering with the play. All right, so let me look at the numbers, people. Numbers dominant. 71% possession to the dictator team, France. XG 1.10 in the first half. Could have been a little bit higher based on the overall creation entries. I thought that they were clear enough for them to do much better, but because they're hitting the post over and over, the XG not climbing as fast. You know. 15 shots to 3. That tells you. But even Isaac flick never count as a shot. So if you have to be watching the game to see those moments. All right, one save to 5, and the corners 6 to none. All right. Bacola. His touches never looked so sharp, but I could see why they brought him in because he was the one to get in behind. Dewey might not get in behind with that strength, so Bacola was there for that job. And he did a decent job, but I still believe that he could work on some things. Um, and maybe that's why Mbappe switched over the left hand side and he had to go into the striker position. They need to check the goal post if it moves. Ah no, well they scored after. They scored after. All right. So guys, 1-0 for France. They need the separation though because Sweden looks like they could get a goal. And remember, Sweden has Isaac and Gyökeres playing for them in the blood with Ilanga, guys. So their front three is very good. So I think that France needs at least they need a 2-goal separation at all times because as good as France is, I think that Sweden can score on them at any point. Once they get a long ball and Gyökeres holds up the play, which he has been good with holding up the play. I think I'm impressed with him. I don't see this so much for Arsenal, even at all. I think I only saw it in the poorer games. So I don't count those games like the poorer teams. The bottom 10 Premier League teams are, I would say, the bottom 5. But in big games, I've never seen this from him. If he did this for Arsenal, he starts every game. Yeah, man. France playing football. France and Morocco playing football. You just feel like they can't lose. Triple E, big of yourself. Thanks for being here, guys. Remember to hit like button when to come in here. Let me check the like because I know you guys sometimes. Even though yesterday you guys put a lot of likes, so I can't be out here judging you guys until I check the like thingy. Mm. Okay, we have no logs in a man. That is okay. We have 43 likes. Let me get it to 50, and then we can get it over 50, 60 or something like that. All right. It's not half time, so thanks for the likes, people. Massive respect. Tomorrow we are gonna do Belgium game. I know you guys want the England game, but I think maybe Cranky will do England game. I'm not sure. So I will avoid the England game, and then even though I want to watch Congo, yeah. But people, I think with this performance, France goes back at the top, and Morocco drops off to second position as the most dominant team so far. We have not seen Spain as yet, so we are still awaiting Spain. We have not seen Argentina as yet. So we are still awaiting Argentina. So obviously France can drop down the ladder for performances. Yes, it still can happen. Morocco, who got saved by Senegalese player, they didn't want to join. Oh my God, Senegalese player. Why we keep on saying the players are Senegalese player? Um, can you stop saying those things when people born? Diop was born in France. He has a Senegalese father and I think a Moroccan mother. All right? So he has a Moroccan mother. So what makes him Senegalese? Every time you come back with these mad takes, the man was born in France, so that means he's a French. That's it. He has a father that was born in Senegal, and he has his mother that was born in Morocco, and they live in France. All right. So he's French and half Moroccan descent and half Senegalese descent. So it doesn't just go to Senegal. Jesus. It's, it's so, Umza, you won't stop, Umza. You won't stop. All right. So the guy has all rights to play for Morocco. All right. So people, amazing, amazing, amazing first half. Amazing first half. They didn't want him. That's why. No, 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 no. I don't think. To be honest, I would be shocked if players choosing Senegal over Morocco. I would be shocked unless they have a very good relationship with Senegal. But if it come on to football, educated football, I don't think it's even close between Morocco and Senegal. And Umze just don't want to talk the truth. I don't know if you have a Senegal father or something. Or you have four Senegal friends, but brother, Morocco football is so it it gives you something different for Africa. You never expect Africa to play football like this. You know, even though you could say that none of the players them playing are actually were born in Africa, that is true. See, understand me? So they are playing French, Spain football, French Spain football, and majority of them came from those locations. You get me? Yes, big up yourself, Chippy, man. Yes, I had to beat Humza very bad, man. He needs to stop. I don't see if everybody have an option to play for any African country and they have Morocco Morocco is going to be first as it relates to football, educated football that can really go places like when you buy someone out of a Morocco system, you don't have to retrain them. You can just give them commands to carry out those. I think the other players them from the other countries. Yeah, I like Cote d'Ivoire. I think that they play good football, but I still think Morocco is a different level. And JD, check the senior and youth Senegal been whooping Morocco. Brother, I keep telling you when you play done said football at youth 17s, and Morocco keep on passing circle around around Senegal, and they run up and down and score a goal, and you count that as win. Senegal players them develop better in the end because I will take all those players passing circles around them, with the Senegal player, and then one long ball, and you score and you claim that you win a game. Um, Umzo, remember you support Jamaica, you know. You support Jamaica, you know. That's all they see from Jamaica, you know. That's why none of Jamaican players can't reach anywhere in life, you know, because you're running down winnings at a youth level when you should run down development. So that's why when the Morocco player reaches somewhere, they fit in more systems because they are more technically gifted. Because they're trying to learn how to play football, not just trying to run up and down wild like oats. Teach them to stop that one. No, 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 no. Omzo, once you naturally grow into your man body, you stop them automatical. And that's why, and that's why Jamaica no reach nowhere in a football. Because once people reach the same manhood, all them stupid errors there got clean up. But your technical ability advance you. So you clean up the errors them, and that's why they beat Jamaica team always. Because they rely on only that one ball. And that's what all of the Black African team does as well. Rely on only pace, both men and women. Remember, I've covered these teams every day in the blood. So I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. They fall in love with only speed. No intelligence put towards those conversations. And it's full time for we to get the right coaches and force it into them. Because they have talent, they just need the right guidance. They need to be pressured into it. Okay, Senegal players are technically better. Individual player one by one. Jesus Christ, Hamza. I don't believe that is true. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe it's true, Big Boss. You know, I don't know why we hate Morocco, so man. If it's Senegal beat Netherlands, I can tell you, I would never hear nobody push back on anything Senegal. I don't know what you're talking about. Technically better than what? The little 18-year-old kid more technically better than every midfielder Senegal have. And he's 18. So that means what he doesn't even reach Manchester City as yet. And he's technically better than every single midfielder they have and every single player. And he's he's the 18-year-old and he's better than every one of them. We need to you know what? I don't think Morocco will ever get their credit in Africa. Never ever. They ain't gonna get no credit. They better just move to Europe. That's a damn lie, JD. Oh my God. Okay, well, City trying to buy him. No, City not trying to buy nobody from Senegal. Not one. City trying to buy him. No, and everybody trying to buy him at the same time for more money or close to the money as at the highest rated, close to the money for the highest rated Senegal player. The highest rated Senegal player, they're trying to buy an 18-year-old for that price. So why would they not go for the established player if he was as good as what you said? You're so like funny. But wait until you see him in City's jersey, then you start talking. All right. All right, massive respect, people. But this is how we talk to football people. We have to argue because I'm trying to give Morocco some credit, and I don't know. Anytime I say Morocco good at football, it's just pure fighting. I you brought Anderson for 500 million. Your team is panicking. Oh no, you're talking Elliot. Elliot, you're talking. Okay. It's not 500 million. They bought him for 150 million. 500 million to 150. Omzo, why are you exaggerating so? Why you came in 18 mood? France is doing good blood. So why you can't just try love today, the man? Try love today, man. Jesus Christ, man. All right, so guys, second half coming up. We need two more from one thing for sure. We know that France is better than all of these teams. So you can't argue that now. All right. So we need to see France, Mbappe score two more. Second half about to start now, people. Second half about to start. How much minutes you think Mbappe will get the next goal in? You guys overhype those towel stealing Timo Europeans. One thing I don't have the word to tell you guys, but I'm telling you, the desperation to try and force to support certain people is just sad. I support success and hard work. I don't support fantasy. Man said Timo Europeans. this dude is this dude is a hater, you know. All right, so Sweden is trying to get back level. So you support cheetah. I'm not supporting no cheetah. One thing I know, you have some countries in Africa, all they do is complain. All they do is complain, and they don't do nothing else. I've watched enough, and I just kept quiet. But all they do is complain and make up stories as well. But anyways, let we focus on the game, Omzo. Let we support France. They ain't cheating. They are beating the brakes off Sweden. I, Omzo, Omzo. Jamaican family vibes. Where do you, man? Yeah, I'm here, man. We talking football, but we're out here giving Morocco some credit, and Omzo 18 on Morocco. You know, good work here from Kunde. How you doing? Family vibes. Everything all right with you and your family? Yes. Well, Nigeria complains. Nigeria filed a report to stop Congo. Remember that took place, right? Um, Ghana. I don't think Ghana complained so much this time around, but they did complain before. Senegal complains always. Once they don't get what they want, they're gonna complain. But we will be watching Senegal tomorrow, you know, man. We are gonna have Senegal tomorrow, because we're gonna do no tomorrow. No, hold on. We're gonna miss the early one, which is England, and then the second game supposed to be Belgium, right? Belgium, Senegal. We will watch it. Okay, always well. All right, lovely, lovely. All right, wonderful work here. Poor pass in the end from Mbappe. Just African football things. Yeah, the other countries them that's been successful, I do believe that they complain less because these big African countries, I think football, like the supremacy that they had before, they have been catched up now, and they are trying to complain their way into positions to stay in positions, in my opinion. Because now you have a Cap Verde and those teams coming to the front. Come on, we need Mbappe to get the sixth goal so Messi can come out strong to get the next one. Over the top here, France coming on the right hand side. Bacola went down and it's a throw in. So France continues. Morocco will go to the semis and final if possible. I'm hoping that they go to the finals because the eight won't stop. Only nine qualified. So how much African teams out already? South Africa is out. Canada knocked out South Africa. Then Ivory Coast, which had a good showing today. They are out. Who else out? Nobody else, and Morocco went through, so Morocco made three. So so we still have a lot of African teams left in the competition. But I think they're under 16. Okay, Morocco will lose to USA in the semifinal. No, no, USA can't beat Morocco, blood. Morocco will slap up United States dead card. All right, throw me in with a long shot over the top. Dead card. I think Morocco massacre United States. That card lead to United States, Morocco. We beat them already. Dead card. I'm telling you, they are going to get a beat. You see the game that United States will lose. It's not going to be any 1-0 dead card. It's going to be a massacre. United States losing one of these games 4-1, 5-1. A reality will come to beat United States down. Just watch. Let you continue to keep an hyping up United States. They have that card. We're hearing a death card every night. We're gonna be hearing a one. The United States have one big beaten to get here. No, we ain't underestimating the other teams, Umzo. But what I don't like is like because others are underdog. We have to just keep on lying to people. Blood, I'm not in no lying. Why States can beat Morocco, but Morocco can't batter United States? One is a far better team. All right, please. Let me see. Let me check here. We will pull back here. All right. So let me check. Let me check. Let me check. United States is over this side, people. Dead card. Look, United States is over this side. All right, so United States is over this side. So United States plays Bosnia. So here. Senegal plays Belgium. So United States around the 16 they might lose. So they won't even get to face Morocco. United States can't face Morocco until the semi-final. So you're telling me that United States will have to beat Spain. United States have to beat Spain in order to actually win. Oh, 102. Oh, it's Bacola score people, not the president, not El Presidente. 2-0 people. So United States not going anywhere. If United States have to beat Spain, Spain, United States have to beat Senegal, Belgium, Spain. No, 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 no. People, uh, Spain won't beat Portugal. Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? All right, all right. Only say talented man. I don't know what's going on with the United States, but the man them are tell me that Spain not going nowhere. So no United States is better than Spain. I don't know where we're getting this from, man. People, if United States should reach the finals, they have to knock off Spain, Senegal, Portugal. It's gonna be Spain is the favorites to come off of this block. So they have to beat either Spain or Portugal. I expected a closer game. But Billy, why you think Spain will beat Portugal? You're drinking cocoa juice. So, so hold on. After seeing Spain, you don't think Spain can beat Portugal? We need to stop, man. We need to stop. Yo, you know what? You guys are too tribal, yeah, man. You guys, I can't argue anymore. Sorry about that, guys. I live in the US and I am realistic. They are not going further than round of 16. Mexico, United States, and Canada will be all gone in in the round of eight. Okay, the round of eight is too far. That's all I'm telling you. The round of eight is too far. Canada, Canada block stop. Canada stops today. Morocco is gonna batter Canada. That done. Spain going to have 95% possession and score one goal. Portugal not playing well, but still Spain ain't it. Spain ain't it. Oh God, oh Lord. So United States, I gotta go. Oh God, Spain ain't good. Oh yo, God help me. God help me. Please don't put any money on Spain not being good, cause you're going to lose every dollar. Your house, your life, your house, life, car, down the road, you're gonna lose everything. An opportunity coming for Sweden to whip across in to see if they can get themselves back in the game. If they reach the finals, I will eat. Yeah, if they reach finals, this will be the worst World Cup ever known to man. If United States reach the finals, blood, you have to watch United States beat Spain, Belgium to go to a finals. That blood that not happening. I'm telling you, brother. You know what I can't stand? You are the same ones telling me when Jamaica playing United States, Jamaica had a chance. So all United States get so good from Jamaica winning games against them. That's what you guys told me, no? So Jamaica never had a chance, as what I was telling you guys. But no World Cup start and United States has become this superior team. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired. JD playing at home with this much pressure, you never know. So you are telling me that United States will beat Belgium, Senegal, and Spain to go to the World Cup finals, but Jamaica would have beaten the United States. I am telling you guys. Believe me, Jamaica quest will start again, and I'm going to document this foolishness. I'm loving how you guys are hyping up United States now. No problem. Make sure we keep the same hype. Anytime Jamaica playing United States, it should be a mandatory 4-0. Mandatory 4-0. And don't tell me any garbage. Tell me about game is going to be close and Jamaica have a chance. And I need to put our set of a squad that Jamaica is going to win. Jamaica not winning nothing, blood. Because if United States can beat Spain, that means Jamaica should never ever even go up on the same field with United States. Nah, yes, because in the know you guys were lying. No, I know that you guys were liars because all along on the bad me up, JD, say something positive. Say something positive. Say Jamaica is going to win. But all of a sudden, no, United States are gonna beat all big teams. So you guys were lying to me. You were making a mockery of me. No, sir, I won't ever hype Jamaica again. Okay, that means you were doing it before, so you're a part of the culprits. Spain should beat Portugal, but they also have beaten everyone they played so far. Them did say send come Spain. Yeah, Dima did said send Spain come and everyone. Jamaica might be the most delusional football team in Concacaf. No, Slim B, I am showing them, oh, they are liars because they are here bullying me to tell me that United States is going to beat Spain, beat Belgium, beat Senegal, but they can't beat Jamaica. Oh, that makes sense. When if you had checked the record, between Jamaica and United States, Jamaica beat United States like 2 to 3 times in its entire life. But we still get up every single year saying this is the year that United States is gonna get defeated by Jamaica. We just not good at football. That's all. I accepted it a long time. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that next cycle you don't come again and tell me that you had a dream like Malcolm X. I don't want you to have no dream. We need to just talk the truth and have sane conversation when we're talking Jamaican football. JD, you see Mexico is up to ninth in FIFA ranking. FIFA ranking is heavily skewed because we have dog shit teams in CONCACAF. All right, so don't let me tell you the truth. And we barely play teams outside CONCACAF. The last time we went to Copa America, we barely got a win. We got we got around 90 million losses. All right, so we're just redeeming ourselves in the World Cup. That card. Remember, you're talking me. I watch these games in the blood. Jamaica just need an Argentinian coach. Jesus Christ. When you say it like that, it makes no sense at all. No, but that's why I led them into tell me what they truly feel about United States, and then I catch them because I had that saved, because I know they're gonna come with their overhyping problems. Mexico stand a better chance than United States. I actually believe that as well. A break here! Oh my God! What a save! What a shot there by all these people! What a shot! People, people, the football that these mans out here playing is lovely. I love it. Look at the French bench. Yeah, yeah, French bench. A man just look at that. You jump and said, "Oh, yo, Mexico ranked 19 world ranking. Mexico played every average team in Concacaf blood. You know." Jamaica football system is not organized enough to compete with these teams. Full stop. They need to rebuild, and yes, they need to just open a football school for the next 15 years and stop talk. They just stay in a corner and just play some football and learn football every day. Go to school, just do the right thing every day, and the next 15 years they come back with a team and talk. That's what they need. But that won't happen because you have a lot of persons there want to make money off the kids them. Yes, so they don't care. All right, so 2-0 guys after 62 minutes. France need one more goal to seal the deal. Dembele, super control, which works it inside to Olis. Olis can't find his space. Back to Dembele. Dembele found his space, put it inside, and it bounced to the keeper. All right, I'm glad that this is not going extra time so I can get to sleep on time. USA are going to send Olivia Rodrigo to screw up Lamine Yamal head before the match. That card, you're not reaching that level. So stop thinking that United States reaching there. They ain't reaching there in the first place. Oh, come on, Mbappe. You need a goal. You need the extra goal. We need to can talk about it later, blood. Um, we got Mr. Speed, laugh out loud. We might not make it. No, 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 no. Omzo, I don't even. Omzo, if Mr. Speed have a job, you can just don't watch none of the other World Cup qualifiers. Them just stop watch football and give up. I might never cover a Jamaican video if Mr. Speed is the coach. Believe me. Alright, come on, get with the third now, France. We need Mbappe to get the third. Olise, stop taking shots, blood. You can't score goals. Get Presidente on the ball. We need to cancel the Messi and Mbappe war because Messi's gonna get 3 goals against look at the man them man. Yes, people, the game is opening up now. More goals coming for France. So that card, yeah, I think that card trolling me now. At this rate, that card gotta be trolling now. Speed has probably gotten more kids in the US into football than anybody else. That card, stop your lying, blood. Speed get more kids where than anybody else. Why wanna stop lie? Cape Verde, with half of a million population, made it out of Afghan is amazing. Yeah, Omzo, yeah, it's tough to make it out of Africa, but are France still putting on the pressure, whipping pass. Oh, yo, yeah, that's a poor finish from Umpa Makano, in a man. On Twitch, on YouTube, wherever he streams, I have no clue. I laugh out loud. What are you talking about? Who streams? What are you talking about? Which fake account Death Cart has? All right, this is a break for. Ooh, this is a good position. Isaac almost found a good position to get a goal, but France cleared their lines. So 2-0, 67 minutes, guys. We have a few more minutes to go. Come on, France. We need a third. I Show Speed is a popular streamer. Okay, I Show Speed. Okay. I never followed what you're saying. I saw him on YouTube. He's on YouTube as well. Dead card sound like a blind YouTuber. Oh, hydration break, guys. The last one, and then we're good. So I think this game will be finished at 1 o'clock, so I could get my sleep. Tomorrow we'll try and get I will do the last game just the same. The last game, Belgium game, Belgium Senegal game. I'm doing. I will just keep doing the last games, maybe until Sunday or something like that. But so what I've learned, I realized you guys just want to pick the poorer team, the lower version team, the more underdogs more than anything else, you know? For me, I'm just a little bit different. I don't really care about no underdog, nothing at all. The better team, I'm just gonna go with it. The conversation is not going to feel better because I'm picking the underdog team. No, no, no. If I know a team will win, I'm gonna sell that to you because that is the truth. England, DR Congo. That's gonna. Oh, England early. England was the game early. Okay. JPL needs funding, pro license, coaches on a field before. Yes, I think so. I think so. But remember, that's the man that we want to give a job. A man that only playing on those stages. We need to change those attitude, man. The sell what you would call it now, the overpraising of the false pride thing need to stop. We need to cut out the false pride thing. And that's the biggest problem I have, and that's why I don't really support certain things when it come on to Jamaica foolishness. The false pride thing is just too much. They are too great and they don't accomplish nothing at all. They have never accomplished nothing at all and just telling you that they're great and then binnicling people that did it before. I can't manage those conversations. Those conversations are meaningless. Yes, I can't manage it. I think they have to get a proper coach, proper coach, proper system, and everything. Big of yourself, Nitro. Nitro, your friend, your break here. Come on, Senate. Oh, this is supposed to be Olis. What a miss from Olis. What a miss there from Olis. People, Olis need to stop shoot now. Olis can stop shoot now. Olis need to stop shoot now, man. The amount of misses, I told him before, just keep on assisting. You're not good at finishing, blood. Yes, but yes. No, but Nigel, you know that Jamaican people will come here and talk about a bag of madness about Jamaica team. So we have to we can't hide from it. We're Jamaicans, so we're not gonna hide from it. We're just gonna just keep on burning the fire and talking the truth. We're not gonna get coward. We have to, because remember, it's our country and we want the best position for them. So we have to stand up and keep. We're not gonna put it at the front of our videos, but we have to still talk about it, see. All right. So we have Sweden. Sweden trying to get a last hurrah apply for the job. No, we have a life here, man. So it's hard for me to apply for nothing in Jamaica in blood. I don't even want to go back to Jamaica, at all. So it's hard for me to apply for something that I don't even want to be at. And I try to live my life, being honest, man. You know. El Presidente blood. We needed these people. Yeah, we give them a dictator sign. El Presidente. All right, so people, the golden boot conversation is on again. Golden boot on. We know that Messi's gonna get 3 goals against Cap Verde. 'Cause that is just like a given. All right, so but it wasn't off. Messi ain't winning it. No, Messi have a next game, and Messi's gonna pad his stats against Cap Verde. Believe me. If they ever give him an early goal, he's gonna get a hat trick. Believe me. Yes, Mbappe. I'm loving that the commentators giving him his flowers, man. Don't take off Mbappe, no, man. Keep Mbappe on the field. We need the fourth goal. Yeah, man. The dude is not normal, man. All right, so Sweden trying their best to get back into the game, which we want them to try. But I think that's where it stops. No, you don't need to take him off. Stay in this game and get your goals then, blood. You know that Messi boy, that Messi man, sorry, will cause as much problems, all right? All right, come on. A trick. Ah. Yes, come on, Sweden. Come and try score as much. We needed to try and score more, Sweden. So he can open up the face. So Mbappe can curl one to top bins. All right, so Mbappe breaking. Cuts inside. Wonderful play there from Mbappe. El Presidente through the middle. Olis! Oh, God. I swear Olis trying to not give anybody any ball. Olis wanted the man of the match so bad. I think Olis is a problem. Come on, we need the third for Mbappe. So when Messi time come, so the man is running down Messi for the leading goal scorer in the World Cup with what two less World Cups? Two less World Cups. No, no, no. But Zantanas, we are talking about Lionel Messi. If you think that Messi can't score a trick, an trick on an trick on that goalkeeper, something wrong with your blood. No, Messi, he's gonna bust them up, man. Believe me. Once he scores early in that game, he's gonna bust up the goalkeeper. Believe me. He should have played it. Yeah, yeah, I think he was upset that he's not in that position. Cause like he's not settled with only assists. Yes, he's goated, but Messi is the goat, so he can be goated. That means it's on top of something. But Messi is the goat, so he's not on top of nothing. He's just it. All right. Lord Mbappe. Oh my God. All right, the next break here coming for the president. President goes wide. Give it back to the president. What? Why are you holding onto the ball? Barcola, give it back to the president, man. What kind of dumb? You think we come here to watch you guys? Cap Verde is going to tell their generations about them playing against the goat. Yeah, believe me. Oh, but out here telling about Cap Verde is gonna hold them today. Believe me, man. They have a beating out there to give Cap Verde, you see, man. Ali say on 5 assists, so he's leading. So that's why he wants a goal. Okay. Yeah, the football France playing, man. Oh my god. Oh, true pass, true pass. Do it, do it, do it. Want to do everything. 5 million fans in the competition so far attended. That's good returns. I think that should be a record at this point. Yeah, that's a new record. Yes, it is a new record. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a lot. Loving that America and others from the rest of the countries, the rest of the world, really turned up in America and United States and Mexico. The open game. Let's see. Oh, good save, good save. Sweden is living on the line, blood. Our next goal coming, guys. Our next goal coming. We can feel it. Oh, his dream was to play against Messi. Okay. Well, at least he reaches his dream. Yeah, 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 yeah. I would have preferred him saying that his dream is to beat Messi, not just to play. Yes, the guys them have forwards for days, man. Loving that you guys are showing the respect to them. That's bringing on more players. Damn. We need a fourth because we had Messi and Ronaldo. People really don't realize how good Mbappe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Mbappe already cleared a lot of people in world football. A lot of people in football know he doesn't have to play much more years. He clears a lot of people. Blood. Oh, he's gonna come off now, guys. Yeah, man. And Ollie's coming off as well. Ollie's is definitely upset, you know. He never got on the score sheet. Let's not forget that Cherky is still not on the field. Yeah, well, Cherky just want to dribble in the blood. Cherky is okay when the game finishes and he just gets to dribble the ball. I need to complain to EU. We need to stop these white girls with Africans. Umzo, why you say these things, Umzo? You need to stop it, Umzo. That those things are racist in the blood. You know, Umzo, you need to cut out these racism talk in the blood, alright? Okay. Barely inside. Yes, Umzo, you need to cut out this racist talk, alright? No, he's not barely inside. I don't care. Oh, we going to compete against. No, 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 no. Look, it no matter if we keep all black people in Africa and you keep all white people in wherever white people are, it still will come back down to who actually wants to learn more about specific things. I think what we always do, we try to point on excuses and completely omit actual intelligence and education. And that's my problem. If the education is not in where the black people are, you think they are going to just automatically be more good, better at whatever it is because we might have more athleticism? No. You have to get the education to add to your athleticism for you to actually get the job done. We need to stop these things, man. That is racist from you, Mr. Owen. Hear me, Mr. Omzo. We can't approach things like that, man. Come on, man. Remember, I have a half caste kid in the blood. You know, you need to be more respectful. You know, I'm gonna see you in France and give you a lot of thumps in the blood if you continue with this in a man. You know, people. I need to see Umzo and give him a lot of thumps. You know, you can't talk like that in the world, man. We need to. You know, the mans them get people. Remember most of these people that picks up other people from our race, you know, man. They make it good for people, you know, man, and by extension, good for our lineage of people as well too. So why we're not talking about that? So I want people things, but we don't want to give anything back. Come on, man. We need to live loving a break here. Come on, man. Oh, I think it's offside. I try to live with love, lead with love always, you know, man. You know, we need to cut out the HH thing, man. Early in Haaland and five, but Haaland ain't going anywhere from this point. Mbappe definitely getting more goals than Haaland. No, I know, yeah. But I'm going to take those things bad, you know. We need to cut out those race war, you know. Yes, because I don't believe in this race war foolishness, man. Just because love people, yeah, man. Just love. Say if we have to love a white person, we love a white person. If we have to love a gray person, we love a gray person. If we love a pink person, yes, because in these black countries we kill ourselves so bad. Why I don't hear you talk about that? The crime and violence and black crime is like maybe the worst out of any other place on planet Earth. We need to talk on that. So we need to start loving ourselves first, man. You know, before we try eat. You know, we just leave with love, brother. You know, it's a World Cup. Let we love Africa. Everybody in the world. Let we love some Americans. Let we love some. Which other place? Some Norwegian girls. We love some Colombian girls. We love some Belgian girls. We love some some Netherlands girls. Let we just love some girls' blood. All right. Yes. I, let we just love some girls. All right, and we love Slim B in New York as well. Yeah. Let we just love people blood. All right. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that, but because I don't hear the end result, I am not going to jump on it. I hope they're not lying on the man, yeah, man. I hope they are not lying on him because that would have been sad, though. Colombian girls, yes. So why? Okay, see, Slim B, all right. So you see, that's why we have to keep and love because Slim B is here. And we have to just love Slim B and love every girl and love and just love everybody, man. You know what I've realized? I've realized that maybe my name should change to Dr. Love. Because I've always spread love. People just misunderstood me, man. You know? South African girls, yes. Okay, all right, so, all right, Umzo. You might get chopped up in a South Africa. I saw them kill a Nigerian 2 days ago, a Nigerian big person in a South Africa. So be careful of going to South Africa, blood. And talking about people, woman, all right, they might not come back. Take one of them in America. You might live longer. When they're already out of the country, you might live longer, but don't go to a man country and take his woman, all right? You might not come back, all right? Oh, Lord. They're moving mad, kicking out. Yes, yes. Big up yourself, Mr. Dre. Yeah, man, that's what we like, man. We just like a positive vibes and on the streams, yeah, man. But Umza always come with his fight against um who born in France is not real French. Whilst people listen to this, whilst he's in France and he's not a French, he's a Jamaican. So what are you doing in France? You need to go back to your yard. Anybody that loves to eat in every other country, they need to pack up from that country and go back to your country. A break here again coming for France. Oh, what a miss there from Matt. Even though it was rising, it was rising. It was rising. So Mateta, he needed that, but it was rising though. Yo, France look like they might be champion. Omzo, you need to pack up from France and go back to Jamaica and see how long you live down there. South Africa forgot people who fought for their freedom in the apartheid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yes, yes, Mr. Dre. Yes. Yes, Mr. Dre. Omzo have girls in a France, and that's why he ended up in France and not wanting to go back to Jamaica. And then every day in burnout, who bar in a France, who need to go back to Senegal. Well, you need to go back to Jamaica blood. So start with you first. Have you ever heard me saying that Belgium are the worst? And anytime I'm going to say Belgium is the worst, I'm going to be back in Jamaica. But I know that Jamaica ain't better than Belgium, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna risk. Oh, come on, good. Oh, poor pass, man. Good try, Sweden, but you ain't on this level, blood. This is the most one-sided game I've seen so far. For the forwards them that Sweden has, if Paraguay had these forwards, maybe Paraguay won the World Cup. You know. So that attitude is important to the man. Yeah, I got a white girl. I can't lie. She's bad, bad, bad. Oh God. Oh, God. France took teams to the World Cup. Their bench took two teams. Yes, yes. All right, so guys, that's the end. 53, 53. So I've not even reached 1 o'clock, so that is good. So I can get some sleep. So another good one, people. Another good one. 3-0 to France. Man of the match, Lard Mbappe. You could go for the goalkeeper of Sweden as well, you know. He should have a high rating, you know. He even conceded 3 goals. See, Sweden goalkeeper has a 8.6, conceding 3 goals. Without him making some of these saves, it could have been nine. It could have been nine. Where are the believers who thought Sweden was going to win? No, no, no. I don't think he had much believers. So Lord Mbappe will get the man of the match, but Sweden goalkeeper could have gotten the man of the match as well too. I thought that he kept the score down. Could have been 10, could have been 9, 12. France definitely take the lead as the best looking team in the World Cup so far. And any voting you're looking at to say that who you think will win the World Cup, France has to be a part of that. All right, and a big part of that as well. So let me show you the grouping before the bracket that France is on. All right, so the French will screw up against Paraguay, and they're gonna beat the brakes of Paraguay. I'm not missing that game. I need somebody to beat Paraguay very bad. All right, their football is very bad blood, and I need somebody to beat them. Now it's a French turn to beat them. All right, I bet it on Germany. Germany never gave us anything. All right. Yeah, man, it could have been 10. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keeper was good. The keeper was good. Before I even look at the score, we knew that the keeper was up there in numbers because he made some good amount of saves. I think he might make over 10 saves in a game. Let me see. Maybe around 10. So my save, oh, he made 9 saves, so one drop off the 10. He made 9 saves in the game, and he still conceded 3 goals. So that tells you the level of dominance that you got from one man. But people, thanks yet again for another great one. Lord Mbappe joins Messi with the leading goal scorer in this one. Remember, both of them had a shootout in the last World Cup, and they are carrying it over in this World Cup. This has to be the greatest back-to-back rivalry in goal scoring in the history of the World Cup between Messi and Mbappe. All right. Yes. So yet again, people, I'm going to get some sleep. As you saw, it's 12:56. So we will join you tomorrow. The game that I'm going to be doing tomorrow should be Belgium, Senegal. That should be the game. I'm doing tomorrow. I will miss the England one because that will be a little bit too early, and I will be doing barbecue and stuff, and I have to get my belly full before. Yes, he made great saves, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Uh, all right. So people, thanks yet again. We will join you tomorrow for the Belgium game. Bye bye.